Fred the dolphin loved to play. He'd leap and twirl in the bright blue ocean, his skin shimmering under the warm sun. His best friend was Manilla, a wise old sea turtle with a shell as green as moss and eyes that held the secrets of the deep. They spent their days exploring vibrant coral reefs, racing playful schools of shimmering fish, and telling jokes that made bubbles burst with their shared laughter. The ocean was their playground, and every day was a new adventure. One particularly sunny morning, as Fred and Manilla were practicing their synchronized swimming routine, Fred spotted something new bobbing on the surface. It wasn't a fishing boat, or a sleek sailboat. This one was big and shiny, made of gleaming metal, and from its side hung a long, curious net, dipping silently into the water. "Manilla, look," he exclaimed, his clicks and whistles echoing with excitement. "What is that strange boat doing? And what's in its net?" Instead of the usual silvery catch of fish, the net was overflowing with sparkling, colorful objects. They glinted and shimmered in the sunlight, casting tiny rainbows onto the water. The next day, Fred didn't want to play hide-and-seek among the anemones, or race Manilla to the distant shipwreck. His mind was consumed by the image of those glittering treasures. He just wanted to find them. His first discovery was a particularly sparkly seashell, unlike any he'd seen. Then, hidden amongst some seaweed, he found a bright red bottle cap, oddly smooth and perfectly round. Soon after, a smooth, translucent piece of blue glass, worn soft by the ocean's gentle currents, caught his eye. "Fred, aren't you going to chase the energetic clownfish today?" Manilla asked, swimming gracefully by, a concerned look in her kind eyes. Days bled into weeks. Fred stopped playing games altogether. His usual joyful leaps became rare, and his vibrant twirls ceased. He barely ate, his hunger for treasures overshadowing his need for food. One blustery afternoon, a fierce storm brewed. The waves crashed against the shore with thunderous roars, and the wind howled through the ocean's surface, stirring up the depths. Fred was surrounded by his treasures, but he didn't look happy. His shoulders drooped, and a sigh escaped his blowhole. "I'm okay," he mumbled, his voice sounding hollow, "but I lost some of my treasures in the storm. They floated away." "No," Fred whispered, the realization hitting him like a gentle wave. He finally understood. "They don't. I miss playing with you, Manilla. I miss the warmth of the sun on my back, when I leap high into the air. I miss the thrill of chasing the fish and exploring new reefs." Manilla smiled, her ancient eyes twinkling with understanding. "Treasures are nice to look at, Fred," she said, her voice like the calm after the storm, "but real happiness isn't about having the most. It's about sharing, and playing, and enjoying the simple wonders around you." Fred looked at his huge pile of glittering, inert junk. It suddenly seemed heavy, meaningless. He pushed himself out of the cave, leaving all the treasures behind, not caring if they floated away in the next current. And from that day on, Fred still enjoyed finding a pretty seashell, or a smooth piece of sea glass now and then, but he never forgot that true happiness was something you couldn't collect in a pile. It was something you lived, and shared, and felt deep in your heart. Please subscribe. Bye.